down form here. So when you're doing these, you should really feel like the back of the shoulder as your arm goes up is working. So you should feel that shoulder blade moving up and down. And also watch that you're not dominating, I can't talk, with your, with your neck muscles and stuff, which I see a lot of as well. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go about 30 seconds here. Just a nice, gentle warm up. And if you're using heavier weights, feel free to grab the lighter weights at any time, because especially when your arms are out long like this in this long lever position, it's definitely a lot harder than when your arms are like close to you, if that makes any sense. All right, keep it moving. You got 5 seconds. We're gonna go forwards and down in 3, 2, now you're gonna go forwards and down. So one of the things I always notice with this exercise is people tend to wanna do things like this, like a lot of excessive swinging. No swinging needed. Just really focus on stabilizing through your core here, lifting the weight up and down, up and down. So you should pretty much feel the shoulder, the top of the arm, the back of the shoulder. When I do this exercise, I literally will feel it all the way down into my muffin top. So if you're really standing tall and you're lengthening, through your spine, you're gonna feel more recruitment of those muscles, which is, what we're after here. So keep it going. We got about 15 seconds here, and then we're gonna go into some alternating moves here. So stay in it. Good. 5, just warming it up. Keep a light grip on the weight so you're not killing it. You want a nice little light grip. 3, 2, now we're just gonna alternate. So we're gonna lift right and left and right and left. So we have a shoulder press coming up. We're gonna start with the shoulder press, and then we're gonna add some lower body movements into this. So just kind of picking up the pace a little bit. And also, pick a weight so that when you're lifting it, you're not doing, this kind of stuff. I don't know, it never feels good. I like control. I like to work with good posture. That's what this is all about. You got 5 seconds here. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2. Okay, one more. Now you're gonna go all the way up into a nice little shoulder press position. So watch your ribs here. Make sure that they're not flaring out, okay? You're gonna slowly take a nice wide stance here. You're gonna squat down. You're gonna tuck the tail under. So we're not sticking the booty out. Our tail is tucked under, okay? And you're gonna do little pulses up and down and up. So the reason I like to add the lower body sometimes just to get the heart rate up, we're not really focusing a lot on the lower body today, but you are gonna get a little more of a heart rate increase by doing it this way, okay? So stay with it, little ups and downs, little ups and downs. Remember, all my workouts, usually, unless I say otherwise, the sets go anywhere from 30 seconds to 1.5 minutes, and then we kind of move on from there. So keep it moving. If you need to change weights, please go for it. Nothing wrong with that at all. You got about 10 seconds here. Breathing, lifting, reaching, and lowering. Good. 5, 4, you're gonna feel this. 3, 2, now slowly release that. Take both weights, place them in, pick a hand and put it in whichever hand you want, okay? We're gonna add a little bicep curl. So you're gonna stand, bicep curl, and lower. Okay, your opposite arm, take it out to the side. It's gonna feel very strange to do this because you just worked with a lot of weight in your hand, and now we're going into all the weight in one hand and no weight in the other. So you're gonna feel it's gonna feel lopsided, which really makes you work your core more, which is really cool. Okay, we got about 10 seconds here, just squeezing, and then we're gonna switch sides. Good. Squeeze, lift. For this, especially for the bicep curl part, I do like to go a little heavier just because this isn't super challenging with the lightweight. I guess you can make it more challenging, but I really like to get sort of a more of a workout gym type of feel with this movement. 3, 2, now take the weights, switch sides, okay? So both weights in one hand, other arm is out to the right. Isn't this fun? Yeah, right, it's not fun. No, it's fun, I'm kidding. It's fun once you sort of learn the way it works, and once you start to see results, it really makes you want to do it more. It's so hard when you don't work out and then you're just starting. I always tell people that's exactly where I was at. Just start, do something. Even if it's 10 minutes, just put it in, watch it, put the video on or whatever, and you're gonna be so surprised how your body changes. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, one more time on each side, okay? So we're gonna do 2 sets on each side with this. This time, I want the arm out to the side a little bit, the arm with the weight so that you're sort of like at this like little angle. The opposite arm stays out to the side here. So keep going. You notice that I'm working on the way up, squeezing, and on the way down. Like this isn't just like we're not dancing here. We're isolating, we're squeezing, we're doing things with integrity here. Anyway, so what I was saying is that you just gotta start. You will be so amazed how your body responds. It's like the best thing in the world. And then, you know, switch sides here. And then, you know, whenever you start to see those changes, mentally you're just a little bit more motivated to keep doing it. But it takes time. It takes time. For some people, they can get in the habit in a week. Some people, it can take a year or more to really build that habit. So you just have to, you know, be patient with it. There's no such thing as a quick fix. Quick fixes will work, usually, but they won't last. So you want to find things that you can do long term, which is why I like to control so much with this stuff, because it really is safe for the joints and stuff too. Good. 5 seconds here. Does this feel awesome? 4, 3, 2. Now take one weight in each hand. We're going to add a little bit of a lunge with our bicep curl. So you got a weight in each hand. So we're going to add a lunge position. So right foot forward, left foot back. Okay. And you're going to drop down. As you lift, you're going to straighten your arms. Okay. So it should look like this. And then you're going to lift. Again, we're adding these movements in so that you get a little more of a heart rate burn. And yeah, it's kind of nice to do some leg work too. Why not, right? Some lunges. Should feel good. Keep it moving. Those biceps, by the way, should be really cooking by now. And this is what I love, 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 is getting to that point where you really feel it working. Okay, now switch the lunge. Keep the arms moving. So down, up, down, up. Keep it going. You got about 20 seconds here. Stay with it. And lift. Again, if you need to grab a lighter weight at any time, go for it. I might do that too, so just depends on what you're trying to work today. Good. About 5 seconds here. 5. We're gonna add our little curtsy lunge in a second. 4, 3, 2, and then all the way up, all right? So set one of the weights down now, okay? I'm gonna have you, let's put the weight in our left hand, because we're gonna lunge with let's do our lunge with our right leg. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, okay? So you're gonna curtsy lunge and bicep curl. Okay, you're gonna lift up and kick that leg out. So every time you lower, you bicep curl, kick that right leg out. So it's kind of a nice way to challenge your balance. You can also do it with, you know, switch the arm and the leg too. So like you can do right arm, right leg, which is a lot more strange and hard. So I kind of like this version a little more. Good, so keep it going. I'm kind of losing my rhythm here. There we go. Down, up, let's pick it up a little bit. Down, up. 5. I always like mixing up sort of like the way you're moving. Like sometimes it'll be a bicep curl down, and sometimes it'll be on the way up, depending on which video you're doing. Just fun, it's good for the brain to kind of coordinate all that. Last 4, you're gonna hold your curtsy. 3, 2, hold it down, adjust your curtsy, lunge, static hold, bicep curl. You got 20 seconds here, down and up. If you want a little more, add a little pulse. Little pulse. Keep it going. You can hear me breathing. I can hear me breathing. Good. 5 seconds here, guys. We're gonna switch sides in 4. In 3, 2, stand on up, switch sides. So straight away, bicep curl and lift. So if it's too much to keep the leg up when you come back up, you can go ahead and just tap the floor. Totally an option, right? And then the better that you get at this, the more that you can add on. So keep it going. This is our rest, by the way. All right, not really, it's not really a rest, but it is a little bit easier, I think, than what we were doing before. Good, you got 15 seconds, then we'll hold. Bicep curl, really feeling that heat in that bicep, getting the heart rate going, I love it. Compound movements. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, now hold it down. Little bicep curl, little pulse with that curtsy lunge. Loving it so much. It's up to you, guys. I can't make you do it. You put it in, you start. I promise though, if you just stick with it, you're gonna be so glad that you did. You're no longer gonna be, you know, sitting at your desk thinking, oh, I should be doing that. You're gonna be like, I am doing it and I'm seeing the results. And that is so worth it. So, you know, if you wanna stop thinking about and doing it, just do it. Good, 5 seconds, come on. 4, we're gonna add some triceps here in a second. 3, 2, and then release. Okay, I'm gonna try, we'll see how this goes. I might have dropped my 3s here. I'm gonna try to stick with the 5s here, and I might switch, but we're gonna work on triceps. So you're gonna start off in a sort of a crescent lunge here. You guys know I love adding in my yoga to my compound movements here. So crescent lunge without the arms up, right? You're gonna lift, float that leg up, float the arms back, and then you're gonna lunge it down again, okay? So you really wanna watch your form here. When my arms are lifted like this, it's a lot of the tricep and the back of the shoulder here. So it's like all of these lovely muscles through here. Keep it going. Good. We're gonna try to do 10 to 15 here. I think this is number 4. So go at a pace that works for you. I like to lift the arms up, look forwards, nice long spine, woo. Good. Now if you want to add another bicep curl, if you haven't had enough biceps, add it at the bottom and then lift. Good. Bicep curl and lift. I think you're about 6 more. Down. We'll go a little faster. We're gonna hold here in a second, so be prepared. Good job. Good, 4 more. I love working balance. You guys have been doing my video. You guys know or videos. You guys know that I am into all that stuff, all that body weight, calisthenics. Trying to keep my hips square. Having a hard time today. Hold it, okay? Shoulders are pulling back. We'll micro bend that right leg. Straight arm pulses up and down, up and down. Just think of those back muscles getting stronger. Think of those triceps melting and becoming stronger. So no more chicken wings, right? Keep it moving. Triceps are so important. 4, 3, 2, hold. Now tricep extension, guys. I know it's so hard. We're on single leg, but you can do it. If it's too much, put that leg down and just do like your typical tricep kickback. Otherwise, woo, keep it moving. Good. You got 5, 4, 3, control on the way down, 2, 1 more, hold it, 5, 4, a little higher, 3, 2, and then release. Whew. That was awesome. All right, cool. So let's switch right away to the other side. So now left foot forward. You guys are gonna hate this. We're doing the exact same set with the arms here. So again, if you need to go to your lighter weights, go for it, right? No weights works too, in case you're wondering. Okay, all right, so here we go. So we're going to find our crescent lunge, okay? Breathe, find that stability here. So it's crescent lunge without the arms up, obviously, in case one of you is wondering. Okay, and then you're gonna slowly tip forwards and up, add the arms, good. And then lower down. Again, you can feel free to add the bicep curl. Getting the heart rate in this exact zone is so good for burning fat. It just is. I always tell people, I'm not a runner, I'm not a cycler, I don't do anything repetitive, really, I don't. I don't do anything, I like functional movements, I like movements that are natural to the body, right? So finding all those different, arm positions, the balance, poses, the lateral movements. I like the jumping movements. Good job, you guys. Lifting, reaching. Try to make them all good, right? I think we have 6 more after this. Then you have the straight arm pulses. Again, if this is ever too much, you can come into that chair pose position, right? And just kind of do either straight arms up and down or not. Okay, we think we have 4 more. 4, good. If the palms up is too hard, feel free to keep the palms facing your thighs. Everyone's a little bit different. So start with the easier one for you if you're struggling. Woo. I think we have 1 more. Hold. Okay, pulse the arms up and down, up and down, up and down. Good. 8, come on. 7, 6, 5, you got it. Come on, 4, don't give up. 3, this is where you want to give up, don't. 2, Hold it, tricep kickbacks, up and down. You're there, come on. We get to go to the floor after this, so don't give up. Good. Last 4, come on. You're gonna hold in 3, good. 2, keep that head aligned and up, try to look down, hold it, 3, 2, and then release. Awesome job, awesome job. Another great thing about this whole set, you again can change the weights, make it harder, make it easier. All right, so I'm gonna set the weights down, okay? We're gonna come on to our knees here. And I actually don't know why I put the weights down because I'm gonna use them again. So grab your weight. We're gonna do a quick kneeling tricep set, and this is just more to get that last bit, that last part, that last burnout for your triceps, okay? So I like to put my left arm down. Actually, you know what? Let's start with our left arm today. So I'll turn it on this way. Lift my right forearm down, my left arm up. And then for this one, I like to just kind of keep my head resting down. Arm is up. If this feels like it's making your shoulder roll forwards, lift your head up, okay? We're gonna do tricep kickback. Here we go. I don't care how many, I'm timing you. We're gonna go for a solid minute here. Let's do this. Again, if you're like, oh my God, I can't do this, it's too much, it's not worth it. Let me tell you, it's worth it. You are gonna be so much happier, stronger from the inside. For me, it's never about how it looks, it's about how it feels, right? So keep working, keep it moving. If you want more, take that right leg back. Good, you've got about 30 seconds here, right? It's not so bad. Look, I got scoliosis, I can do this, you can do this, right? Keep it going, working those back muscles. Good. I think I like my head up for this one. Depends on the day, good. By now, you should be like, when is this over? Guess what? 10 seconds. Not at all anything bad. You've got it. Keep it moving. Keep everything strong. I am sweating and I love it. 3, 2, hold, 3, 2, and then release. Turn around, other side. Okay, so weight is in your right arm. You're gonna be kneeling. Your left hand is sort of at this, it's not here, it's here. I'm forgetting the words, but you know what I mean. It's basically horizontal to you. All right, so here we go. I'm actually gonna start with the foot down for this one. You're gonna need to move this. All right, so you're gonna lift up and down. So remember, you got 1 minute here. Do the best that you can. When you feel like you have your balance, go for the leg up. If you're using a heavier weight, let me tell you, even though we're not working the left side now, your left side is still burning. What I tell people when they do videos, alternate what side you start on. So even if I say right, start on the left sometimes. Do something that works best for your body. You might feel like, okay, I kind of want to start with my left so I'm not over fatigued, so my form is still really good, right? So if that's the case, go for it. 30 seconds. And then we get to lay on our stomach, thank goodness, right? Keep it going up and down. Watch how I'm controlling it. I'm going up and I'm controlling down. I'm not just going up and down. You could totally do that, I guess. I like to feel the muscles. I find I get the best results when I focus on what do I feel, going slowly and having integrity with all of my moves. That's where I saw the most change. Sculpting, 3, 2, hold it, 3, 2, and then release. Awesome job. Okay, so we're now gonna lay down our stomach, okay? We're gonna do some back extension stuff, but with using our triceps still. So for this one, I highly do recommend, again, unless like you're super duper muscly or need, I don't know. If you really want to do heavy, you can, but I always recommend lighter, and I'll tell you why. This exercise is not about the weight. It really is not. The weight's just kind of there to give you some proprioception. What I look for with this, and this is why I'm saying go with a light weight, if you go too heavy with your weight on this next exercise, you're gonna end up trying to like muscle it, and you're gonna lose the flexibility of coming up into our back extension that we're looking for. So you don't wanna load it so much where you're like fighting yourself to come up. That was too much talking. All right, here we go. I just wanna make sure you guys understand it. Okay, so I'm on my stomach. My head is kind of down. The weights are in my hands. I got little marshmallow weights today, all right? So pull the shoulders back and pull the shoulders down. I want you to figure out where your shoulder blades are. So pull them back, chest will come up, and then draw them forwards. So pull the shoulders back, and then roll it forwards. My hands are not lifted off the mat or off the carpet. Good, and then down. Lift up, and then down. Okay, so now here we go. You're gonna reach your arms back, reach your fingers long. You're gonna lift up, you're gonna hold. And breathe. Maybe a little higher. So back extension has always been hard for me. I work on it a lot. Think about the reaching. Everyone just wants to go in their low back. I'm looking for you guys to bend through the middle of your back, right up in here, or the upper back, not even the middle, more the upper, trying to get through that thoracic spine a little more. Where'd my weight go? Okay, got 5 seconds here, and then we're gonna pulse. 4, 3, 2, now up and down, up and down, up and down. Keep it going. Really good, you guys. Up, down, we got 20 seconds. Up, down, and ask yourself, is one side working harder? If it is, use your brain to find that other side more so that you're working evenly. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, now hold. You're gonna pulse in. What a great burn, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, 3, 2, and then release. Awesome job. Okay, so now let's put those weights down. We're gonna work now on getting our back muscles working a little bit more by coming up a little higher, okay? So same position. Actually, you know what? Let's put our hands sort of down on the ground with our head on, okay? You're gonna keep your hands glued to your head. You're gonna exhale, lift, and then slowly lower. Good, inhale here, exhale. And keep moving just like this. So if you let the hands come apart, you could still do this. This is fine, but you're not gonna get as much work. If this is a modification, take it. Otherwise, I really want those hands glued to your head. Okay, so lifting up, because you're gonna feel more of that work happening through your upper back muscles and the lats, okay? So we got, let's see, how much time do we have? We have about 30 seconds left here. Keeping the feet down. I love this so much. I love it because I feel like I'm able to lengthen my spine, because as I'm coming up, I'm thinking that my crown is reaching long that way. And that's gonna make all the difference. All the difference, good. 10 seconds, keep it going. Muffin tops activating. And then see if you can maybe not rest at the bottom. Just go up and down, good. 4, 3, 2, hold. Just hold. Maybe come up higher, hold it. Arms separate, hold it. Now little pulses, pulse. 1 minute, we're gonna do it. Doesn't matter, you're almost there. 1 minute, come on, don't give up. Let's go for it. This is it. Up and down, little pulses. If you feel anything in your low back at all, go low. Don't go as high, right? Stay low. Otherwise, come high. Keep it going, you're halfway there. Working it. Palms down is usually pretty good. You could go palms up here if you want and add a little pulse back. This is kind of nice for the last 30 seconds. It kind of helps get like underneath that whole armpit or back of the shoulder area. Keep it going, come on, you're there. 15 seconds. One more exercise after this. We're only gonna do 5. You're gonna be fine. They're the 1-inch push-ups. Good. Stay with it, come on, don't give up. 5, 4, you feel that burn? Isn't it awesome? You're getting all that back fat worked out. 3, 2, hold, 3, 2, and then release. Awesome job. Okay, so from here, we're gonna do just 5 of these. You can totally skip it and start your stretch, but I want you to learn new things and I want you to learn how to use your body. So, head is down, hands are by your sides, toes are tucked under, okay? I have a really hard time taking my hands all the way under my elbows sometimes. So if they're a little forward, it's okay as long as it doesn't hurt, right? So you're gonna exhale as you slowly lift up 1 inch, hold. And then slowly lower. So I'm gonna give you a little tip here. Shoulder blades pulled back, I do like that more. However, shoulder blades forward is not wrong. Shoulder blades forward will help you to activate your chest muscles if that's what you're sort of needing to get up, right? So you can totally do it like this. This is an option, right? Or this. This is also an option. So take your pick. Me personally, I do a lot of push-ups. My chest is pretty strong, so I like to work the back. I'm really focused on that for me. So I tend to try to challenge myself by pulling the shoulders back. Okay, that's 2. You got 3 more. 3. Good, slowly lower. Exhale, lift.
And the farther back your hands are, it is going to be harder, but it's also going to be more through the sort of the middle of the back. It's going to feel really good. Last one. Exhale. Lift, hold it. 5, 4, use your abs. 3, keep a little tuck of the pelvis. 2, and then release. Awesome job, you guys. Take your arms forwards. Man, that's gonna hurt right all through there. Do you guys feel that? Wow. And just reach those arms super duper long. If you like this, go ahead and comment, subscribe, share, spread the love, ask me questions. Love answering them. I'll give you a playlist to do if you want to give that a try. I have playlists on there. Anyways, awesome job, you guys. Pilates Strong. Enjoy the rest of your day.